Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And the Rebels will kick it away first. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So UTEP's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. The Miners will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. So the UNLV Rebels offense will have its first possession of the game. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Nakua. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UNLV.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes...
There he goes! And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
And the Miners moving quickly to the line. On the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Tracy. Got his man.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Caught. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Got a man. It's Makuba. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Wants to keep it in the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. You got to communicate.
He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Off the boot, looking for his man. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Makuba. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Good enough for 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels!
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly what he had to get to get 6.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Hawaii is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Oahu, one of the more majestic places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Nevada. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Lost one deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Holding.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Miners line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Makuba. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man in the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the foot down. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. And we'll start the 2nd quarter as they try to hang up a 3 spot. Oh, it's blocked. Not gonna get there as this defense makes a stand.
And they had been practicing this all week long. They saw something on film that made them think they could overload them on the right-hand side, and they were able to get back there to block that kick.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Miners want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Back to throw, it's Tracy. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Going to the ground. Makes one man miss. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Back to pass on 2nd down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Bring in the heat. How about that job to decide to punt it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds his big tight end. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Rebels will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Continuing to churn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
And the Miners will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He fires to the left side. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Turns it loose. And it's picked off at the goal line. Trying to take it back. Returns it inside the 30 to the 29. And after the interception, they'll try to cash it in with a score.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? I beg to differ.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Tracy. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt is in the air. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this position. Into the secondary on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense,
oh, he's got some space.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm now.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Tracy. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. From the gun, the running back has it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
One more snap coming before halftime. The give. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
And the Miners will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Makuba. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Caught in the backfield. It's Nakua. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Got room to work. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on second down for this offense. Handoff to the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Makes the quick grab. And he goes out of bounds after to the line in the hurry up. They'll try the run. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. A first down for the offense.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Inside the 35. Just what they'd hoped for on third down, as they've got a first at the 32.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking for room. It's Wall. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Fighting off the defender. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Miners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. To the air, it's Tracy. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He got it. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. The give to the tailback. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Grabbed in the middle. It's Makuba. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. They'll run play action. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Tracy. Oh, they're after him. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. A 3rd down try for the offense. The snap sets up to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Rebels will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. On his way from around the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. From the gun, running back gets to give. Plows through the defense. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Going to try to get it himself.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off. He gets a positive gain.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UTEP!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Now they'll try to tie it up with the 2 late. Back to pass, it's Tracy. And the defense swarms him under the 2-point attempt is stopped, and so too is the attempt to tie the game. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Firing deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got rid of it just in time. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. To the air. It's Tracy. Takes a hit as he fires. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And the Miners line up to punt it away. He gets a block. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Rides the back and leaves it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. The Rebels decide to punt it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He'll get rid of it. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
They'll go back to work on offense. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Across the 25, he's got room. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down and run.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Handoff from the gun. He breaks a tackle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Just drives it between the uprights. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat them, a 5-point lead here in the 4th.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Pitts. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Back to throw, it's Tracy. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it down the left side. Running free. Touchdown, UTEP! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Looking to throw. It's caught. The 2-point try is good, and now it's a 3-point game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes a grab deep. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on first down. Gets it to the back. And he is run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. Got the back over the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just keeps swinging it. At the 40, there he goes. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in with one hand. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got it! Touchdown, Rebels. In the final moments, they've taken the lead.
I know it hasn't always been pretty for this guy throughout the course of the game, but David, he has shown tremendous mental toughness. He just keeps going back on the field, and he keeps taking his shots. He looked really good on that last drive throwing the football, and now gives his team the lead.
And he has struggled. That's his first passing touchdown. But in the moment when this team needed it the most, in a 2-minute drill when it's the hardest, he puts it together, goes down the field, and takes the lead for his football team.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth.
24. UTEP 24.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Scanning the field, it's Tracy. He's got it. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defender. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. The Miners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. They'll try to get it through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Here's the pressure. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going rolling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship, and winning a national championship.